Hey Taurus, it's Nicola. So let's see what messages we have. This is for June 29th through July the 5th, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for Taurus? All right. So we have wisdom of the divine feminine. Okay, let's read what we have for this. I feel like Capricorn had that as well. Okay, so let's see here. Divine feminine wisdom empowers you to grow into your vision, your dreams, and your fulfillment of your life purpose. Perhaps you envision a very different life for yourself to what you are experiencing now. This wisdom reminds you that you can experience even the most extraordinary dreams as reality if you are willing to grow into what you desire, to become what you seek. Surrender any plans about how you can best manifest your dreams and, instead, allow life to guide you and nourish you through your experiences each day. The universe supports your divine destiny in helping you become all you are meant to be. All right. So let's see what messages we have. What messages, what guidance do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for June 29th through July the 5th, 2020. Messages, guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. This is for June 29th through July the 5th, 2020. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for June 29th, June 30th, July the 1st, July the 2nd, July the 3rd, July the 4th, July the 5th, 2020. Okay. Three of Swords. Ooh, some of you guys could be dealing with some sort of heartache this week. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. June 29th through July the 5th, 2020. What messages or guidance do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? All right. We have the King of Swords. So I feel like a decision has to be made. Someone could be in a space of really mastering their thoughts, acting on their desires or acting on their will. Emperor here. So someone could be setting boundaries to a situation, really setting someone putting their foot down. It's an Emperor. Someone's made a decision. Masculine energy here. Nine of Wands here. I feel like someone's found some courage. Eight Swords here. I feel like someone's found some courage to remove themselves from the blockages that they have within their life that they've created. Could also be in a space of needing to find the courage to create to liberate yourself from a situation. Okay. So we have Five of Cups here. I feel like you're dealing with some regrets. Okay. Crying over spilled milk, wasting tears here. Ace of Swords here. So the thing about it is, a lot of these tears are coming from your anxiety and only your anxieties. That's Nine Swords. I feel like there's some clarity that will be had here, especially when we seeing this Ace of Cups here. I mean, this Five of Cups with that eye and that Ace of Swords. I feel like if you're dealing with some regrets or you're crying over spilled milk about a situation, I feel like you're going to gain some clarity, especially if you have no reason to be crying. So Chariot here, Cancerian energy here. I feel like you could be in a space of being motivated. Could be dealing with a Cancer, but could be in a space of being motivated to move forward. Hierophant here. Someone could be finding their motivation or discipline to follow their beliefs within a situation, to commit to something. Okay. Saturday. We have the Star energy here. So we got Cancer, we got Taurus, and we have Aquarius here. So I feel like there's going to be some clarity around a situation. Someone could have made their mind up. Now, some of you guys could be in a space of cutting away a situation. Lacking confidence. I feel like you're dealing with some regrets. Okay. Dealing with some heartache. I feel like there's going to be some clarity here. Some of you guys could feel like a relationship is the relationship, or you could be finding clarity that a relationship is the one for you, but only after going through this sort of, I feel like you're attacking yourself mentally. I'll be real with you. I feel like this is about mastering your own energies and removing the blockages that you have in front of you. And some of those blockages are lack of confidence and regret, or some of them is just strictly regret from past situations, maybe drowning your own emotions by previous pain. So I feel like there's some adjustments within the emotions that are necessary, and there needs to be a removal of the thoughts in order for you to be able to move forward in victory. So Nine of Wands here. Why is this Nine of Wands here? Three of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups. So I feel like there's a third party that's over with. Someone's finding the strength to overcome, and I feel like it's making them happy. 333. Someone is finding the strength to get in alignment with their own worth. Page of Pentacles here. I feel like someone has not been happy with the situation. So I feel like someone is in a space of finding their strength to go toward their abundance, emotional abundance, to celebrate severing a connection, to celebrate severing some sort of cooperation, no longer putting in an energy. I feel like someone could also be in a space of overcoming. I feel like someone is needing to get in alignment with putting things in motion for themselves mentally. Like I said, overcoming these heartaches so that they can move forward. I feel like there's an emotional growth that needs to happen. And I feel like with the King of Swords, someone knows this. Could also be dealing with a King of Swords, which is, King of Swords is Gemini, but it could be any air sign. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords here. This is for Monday. Why is this Eight of Swords here? I got 9 swords in my layout, so I feel like there's been a lot of anxiety about some things, judgment here. So I feel like someone is lacking confidence in making a decision about something, or someone is, I feel like there's a restriction here, a mental restriction with judgment. Someone could be realizing what that restriction is or what the interference is. So for some of you guys, if you're in a space of really like being persistent and moving forward, or being persistent and feeling as though you're tied to a situation, you could gain some clarity on why. So change here, I feel like the change is inevitable, because you're going from very low vibrations at the beginning of the week to being on high toward the end of the week. So Moon card here, I do feel like for some of you guys, Star and Moon, some of you guys, I feel like you're waking up your feelings, or that may be the interference. Someone's feelings could be waking up. A decision could be made because someone is seeing the bigger picture in regards to the feelings that they may have been hiding. Okay, that star may be just a little twinkle in the dark that like ignites the whole sky. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, someone is finding the courage to overcome this restriction, to overcome this lack of confidence or this interference within their life, even overcome the mentality of feeling as though their hands are tied from them being able to move forward. So we got the 5 of Cups here. I do feel like there's some regret. Could also be a change in heart. Why is this 5 of Cups here? Why is this 5 of Cups here? Why is this 5 of Cups here? We got 7 of Pentacles here. Ace of Wands here with the 4 of Wands. I feel like for some of you guys, a cycle is complete. Yeah, Universe here with the 4 of Wands. Some previous plans are complete because someone wasn't happy about those plans. I feel like someone has a new desire. So someone is very much in the space of really wanting to move towards something new, wanting to invest in a new opportunity. I feel like if there was an olive branch extended, someone regrets extending an olive branch because it may have, someone may have extended an olive branch to invest. You could have extended an olive branch to invest, and someone was in a space of kind of holding back from that. Someone could regret that. You could regret that. I feel like for some of you guys though, this regret that you're feeling, it could be, you could feel regret in not investing in a new opportunity. So this is financial. You could feel regret in not investing in a new opportunity or in an offer that was extended to you. With the 4 of Cups here, there could be some discontentment or disappointment about that 5. Yeah, some of you guys could be disappointed. So I feel like for some of you guys, whatever this offer is, either you're disappointed, it could be financial, it could be in love, you're disappointed, you could be in a space of crying over spilled milk. The thing about it is, once you find the clarity of what you actually lost, which is nothing, because I mean, anything that's meant for you is going to be for you. You feel me? If you miss an opportunity, you weren't meant to have that opportunity. So I feel like with the Ace of Swords, you're going to have some clarity toward midweek moving forward. And I feel like your energy, like there's going to be some major shifts, especially with the next 3 cards being major arcana. So 8 of Swords here, I feel like you're going to gain clarity on what that interference is. You're going to gain clarity on why you were not able to invest or move towards something, especially if this has to do with the relationship. If there's interferences within a relationship or within yourself, within your belief, if you're lacking confidence, you're going to gain the clarity you need. And I feel like the foundation is going to change because of that. So for some of you guys, you may realize that you've been so worried that you have not been following your heart. You've been in the space of not trusting what you feel, okay, not identifying what's within. So I feel like that clarity alone is going to put you in the space of finding your motivation to move forward. Chariot. Why is this Chariot here? Yep, Queen of Swords here, being very discerning within your energy. I feel like Queen of Swords here with the 10 of Cups, you're going to become very clear with what you want. 10 Cups here, I feel like you know what's going to make you happy. And I feel like you're putting things in motion for that. Now, for some of you guys, you could also be seeing the truth of some responsibilities to a family situation, especially if there is dealing with a Cancer. 2 of Cups here, I feel like someone is feeling conflicted, walking away from a situation. You could find some clarity around that as well. All right, so Hierophant here, Taurus, this is us. This is our reading. We popped up in our reading, so these messages are for us. Why is this Hierophant here? Why is this Hierophant here? Why is this Hierophant here? So we got 7 of Cups here. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could have had a lot of patience around a situation, could have been confused within a situation. 5 of Swords here, feeling defeated within your thoughts. 7 of Swords here, having some instability, not being happy. Whatever this is, your perspective is changing. I feel like you're following, you're mastering your thoughts and identifying your own wisdom around a situation. I feel like you're starting to see the bigger picture. You could have had a lot of patience with the situation, feeling like you could have felt defeated. You could have felt like someone was playing games on you. You could be unhappy, being in suspension. This is you, Taurus. I feel like for some of you guys, you could have felt as though someone was lying to you. But I feel like it's like balancing out these thoughts, making a choice to balance out the thoughts. I feel like it's going to put you in a better vibration or better place. All right. So I do feel like you do need to identify what beliefs you've had around a situation. Maybe the way you thought about a situation. You heard all those negative things I said. It could have been not being grateful for a situation to where maybe you have some restrictions. This could be like even dealing with a job. You could have like, okay, say for instance, I know what my purpose is, but I had a really good job. I had a couple good jobs, but the last job I had was a really good job. Like it was nerve-wracking. Like it was a lot of things that I didn't like about the job, but it paid good. You know, it's really relaxed. I got to have fun majority of the night. You feel what I'm trying to say? But I would come home and complain. Oh, I didn't want to go to work today. So many people in there and I got to do this. Not being grateful for the fact that I had the opportunity to interact with other people and be employed at that certain place for however long I was employed and enjoying that time that I had there. So put that in perspective when it comes to career. In regards to relationship, you may have a relationship that does have some restrictions. Maybe it's a long distance relationship. Maybe there are blockages within the connection and you may not be happy. Maybe say for instance, you only get to see your person maybe once a week. You may be, feeling very negative about that. You may have felt as though you were confused about what was going on. You felt like as though it wasn't moving fast enough. So it puts you in a space of really having some negative energy around that connection. You start to listen, you start to reflect. If whatever you say out your mouth in regards to a situation, your emotions begin to reflect that. So for some of you guys, it's about really clearing your mind and seeing the bigger picture. King of Swords here with the Star. It's about making a decision based on the path, based on exactly what it is that you desire. So Star energy here. And if you're in a long distance relationship, you got to understand that, listen, I can't see this person every day. Unless you move. Make the adjustments necessary to change the circumstance, or accept it as it is, or let it go. So we got the Star energy here with the 10 of Wands. I feel like for a lot of you guys, the knowledge of the bigger picture here, the knowledge of holding all that in, I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's something oppressing by that, but I feel like you're getting what you want. So I feel like there's a cycle that's ending here. It's either the Devil here, 2 of Swords here with the Devil. Now you could be dealing with Capricorn, but 2 of Swords here and the Devil. There could have been some blockages. That 10-10 are over. 6 of Wands, you've gained victory. Some of you guys could be pretty much in a space of gaining what you want. I feel like you could be in a space of gaining what you want. Being at a stalemate over. I feel like Knight of Wands. I feel like you're going to gain what it is that you desire. But 10 Wands, 10 Swords. Yeah, I feel like all of a sudden the cycle is going to complete. You're going to have this brand spanking new opportunity. And when I say a cycle complete, it doesn't necessarily mean that because I don't see a breakup here. I don't see someone walking away from a relationship. I feel like there could have been some negative things surrounding a relationship, a job, or something like that that could be ending. And I feel like you could be ultimately gaining what you want. 10 of Wands here, end of oppression. 10 of Swords here, end of ruin. 6 of Wands here, victory. Star. Gaining this is your heart's true desire, like gaining your wish fulfillment. So for some of you guys, I feel like this is a dream come true. But I feel like with the King of Swords, you're in your head too much to see it as that. The underlying energy, King of Swords, you in your head, your thought. You needed to act off of I feel like for some of you guys, you're acting off of your thoughts as opposed to what you feel. So what messages do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving forward? What messages? We got Nurturer. We got Revelations. And we have death and magic. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's going to be something there's some knowledge that you're going to be coming here. I feel like you need to nurture this revelation that you have, this change, this shift. I feel like you need to nurture a shift that is happening. Death and magic here. Putting an end to something brings magic in your life. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, there is something that was in a negative vibration that is over, finito. And I feel like you've, look, 10, 10, 11. Shit me, you're right on path. You completed the cycle. I feel like you're on the right path, or getting on the right path. But I feel like you're on the right path now. It's just everything is falling into place the way it needs to. This is all I have. Until next time, y'all.